So I got caught up in planting beans today, so I decided to hop in 9300 and run Soil Finisher for a while. Don't tell Dad Strength I'm playing with his new toy, using a crumbler. So that's his new toy I got for him. But luckily he shares his toys, so he's not going to get upset that I'm playing with it. So this is his job that I'm doing right now. But it's Claire's birthday, so he took off the afternoon to spend time with Claire, which that's perfectly fine. It's her birthday and it's Mother's Day, so he should be spending time with my sister. So that brings me to the point of this whole video. I'd like to dedicate this video to Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. Thanks for putting up with us sons and daughters the way you do. And if it wasn't for you, there wouldn't be us. So thank you for being mothers. My mom especially, as everybody's probably gathered that's followed my channel, we are a family owned and operated farming and excavating operation. And my mother takes care of all of our paperwork and billing and stuff. So she's got her hands full constantly. But she does a wonderful job at it. So thank you, Mom. I love you. Thank you for everything you do for me and Dad's Strength, and everybody in the family. We greatly appreciate you and everything you do. So, and can't say it enough how much I appreciate it. So, anyways, getting back to the video. Probably wondering why I already done this strip and I'm going over it again. Well, this used to be a airstrip years ago. A guy had a small single engine plane that lived in his house up here in the corner. Well, he has since moved and the property changed hands and whatnot. Well, they left the grass strip for quite a while. Well, last spring they decided that they didn't want to mow it anymore because it was quite a bit of mowing. That's a long ways from one end to the other that wide. So we brought the 4430 in our 7-bottom plow and we moldboard plowed it, and it was all sod. So we plowed it under and we left it all last season. We planted over it, just left it plowed, dissed it lightly on top. Well, it's got a furrow and stuff in it from the plow. So I decided that I was going to knock that down first, and then I'm going to do a angle pattern over the top with Soil Finisher and drag it each way, and that'll finish getting rid of the rest of that dead furrow out of there. So just to smooth it out. So that's why I already hit that already, and now I'm going to double Soil Finish it basically. So anyways, so far I got about 85 acres of soybeans planted. My dad's well over the 150 acre mark on corn. So we're getting a lot of corn put in, we're getting a lot of beans put in, and this was the second to the next field on my list. So I decided that while Dad's Strength is at home with my sister and daughter, that I would jump in here and play around for a little bit, so that I get some seat time doing some tillage work, which I enjoy doing tillage work just as much as I do planting. So decided to take advantage of it while I could. So that's what I'm doing. Kind of hard running a tractor with one hand sometimes. Need that fancy auto steer. Yeah, that's not farming. Auto steer's not farming. I'm sorry. We farm old school around here. We use markers. We have an outback guidance system, but you still got to steer with that. I'm not saying auto steer's bad by no means. In fact, if I could afford it, I'd have some auto steer, but I enjoy driving, I guess. And no more than we farm, I like to do it old school. So I like to drive. And I'm sure there's tons of guys out there watching this that are the same way as I am. They farm, and they like to farm in the old ways sometimes, which is nothing wrong with that. I mean, mean, auto steer has its place. It takes it saves on fertilizer and seed and fuel and all that, but I still like to drive. I mean, I don't like to fall asleep in the tractor. So, anyways, thanks for watching this episode of Dirt Grain Steel. Thank you, mothers out there. We appreciate you, and I'll catch you on the next one.